Well, hello there, and welcome to the 10 ways to supercharge your confidence. Today we're talking about the 9th way, which is individuality. Some people would say to be original is to do something that no one's done before, create something no one's done before, and think something that no one's done before. To be unique or original, then, is to be yourself. That is the main point of individuality. You're going to be yourself. Now, everyone is unique in their own right. My personality is different from your personality, and my personality is brought up with my beliefs and the way I do things, how I've been taught through my life. But you're an individual as well. And that individuality is one of the things that will help you stand out. As I say, everyone is unique. You have qualities that I don't have, and I have qualities that you don't have. But your experiences also make up your individuality, your perceptions and how you feel about life in general. When you believe that what you perceive is the way that you think about things, so your life's beliefs and your individualities is on how you see the world and how affects to you, like your beliefs and the way you react to certain things. And it's your personality as well that make you up an individual. It's your individuality, your personality that help you stand out from someone else. I mean, my personality is, I'm a transformational hypnotherapist. I wave my hands up and down, that's because of my Italian ancestry, my Scottish ancestry, but I'm different from you and you're different from me. So my individual qualities is how I perceive myself in this world and how I relate to others. So your personality is what makes you individual. And that individuality should be made more positive, and you should be happy with your individuality. Because I'm not the same as you. But that doesn't mean I'm less a person of you. Your individuality that makes you unique is something that other people would like to learn. I'd like to know about you, about what makes you unique, what makes you tick in this world. What gives you those individual qualities that are different from mine? And I'm not saying mine is better than yours. It's that individuality and uniqueness that makes us the human beings that we can react with and interact with. So I'd like to do a few exercises that make you stand out. And the first one is dare to be good and feel good about yourself. I know we've all got things in us perhaps that we'd like to change, and somebody says, I've got a big nose and all that. No, I don't see that, but so what? I don't want to change that. But maybe there are things you want to change about yourself. But what makes you individual stands out from anyone else. And you have to take that into account, and you have to be good with that. You have to be at ease with that, because that is part of your personality. But you also need to accept that you can't be loved by everyone. In fact, I've got a few people who don't like the way I talk or think things through, but that's fine because we're all individuals. You're not going to be loved by everyone, and that's something you need to accept because you are unique. And that uniqueness, people will want to find out about. But you want to question everything as well. Why am I doing this way? Why am I doing it that way? Now, if I want to be individual from somebody else, I don't want to follow the crowd, because when you start to follow the crowd, you just become part of the same crowd and you don't stand out. You want to highlight those things that make you unique. And as I say, not everyone will love those qualities, but you have qualities that people will want to flock to, and I'm positive about that. So focus on ideas that can solve problems as well. How do you handle a particular situation? What makes you think that you can do this in a different way? Should I do this in a different way? But you'll find out that your individuality is special, and that's what people want to know. They want to see you and your personality and how you react. And everyone is an individual, and everyone should be lauded for all that they can bring to society, because you're an equal value to society as I am. So never quash your individuality. That makes you unique. And sometimes being unique is great, and that's what we need to do. So thank you very much for listening to this video today, and I hope to talk to you again very shortly. So from me, it's bye for now.